Tonight, for the first time, federal investigators are revealing what they say caused a fire at the BioLab plant in Rockdale County. So take a look. You likely remember this massive chemical plume. It hung over the skies in Conyers, forcing thousands of people to evacuate their homes back in September of 2024. Tonight, the final report from federal investigators calls this disaster preventable and points to a series of safety failures inside of the facility. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido joining us now live in Conyers. So, Angelina, has BioLab had any sort of response to this report?
Yeah, in a statement to 11 Alive, BioLab says that it fully cooperated with this investigation by the CSB and is considering the findings here as they make some changes moving forward. But this 148 report is painting a completely different and detailed picture of what went wrong inside here. The federal government now calling the conditions inside BioLab completely unacceptable. The U.S. Chemical Safety Board says the disaster began long before the fire.
I was very pleased that they were very clear about their findings, also said that this was preventable.
Investigators say a corroded sprinkler component allowed water to mix with reactive pool chemicals, triggering the flames. They also found nearly 14 million pounds of chemicals stored inside the facility and more than 1,100 sprinkler heads already corroded months before the fire.
Totally disgusted. It's unexcusable.
For Cheryl Garcia, the report confirms what she's believed since the day of the fire.
I'm still scared. I mean, I don't know if the damage that was done to my vocal cords will turn into cancer.
After the fire, independent testing expert Scott Smith collected soot, water, and soil samples across Conyers.
This really confirms everything I found.
The board says the warning signs were there and is now urging OSHA and the EPA to strengthen safety rules for reactive chemicals.
Well, in light of the impact, it's basically negligence. In my mind, the complete lack of safety.
The report doesn't issue fines and it doesn't determine legal liability, but for residents who have filed lawsuits, it now stands as the federal government's official account of what happened here.
Well, I'm much more hopeful now. We're not in it for the money. This is about environmental justice.
So in BioLab's statement to 11 Alive, they also basically highlighted the cleanup efforts and the resources that they provided to residents and businesses in this area after the fire happened. They did not, though, touch on the failures that were found in this federal investigation. We're live tonight in Conyers. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Angelina, good to at least get a few answers here. Thank you so much.